The NEPATA UA1850 E ADWS economy rewinder and slitter, which we call a converting center, was developed for processing sign vinyl and pressure-sensitive films, HTV, window films, as well as a variety of other films and media up to a width of 185 centimeter or 73 inch. The economy converting center is aimed at small and medium-sized distributors who do not need to achieve maximum throughput but still want to work with high precision and the familiar NEPATA workflow. In comparison to the higher-priced NEPATA models, the UA1850 E ADWS features no pre-feeding unit with edge detection and no automatic cross-cutter, but a cutting edge with dust groove and a hinged electronic and sensor-controlled measurement device. The ADWS slitting system is the same professional system as known from other NEPATA machines with automatic tensioning, digital measurement, optional pad lubrication system, and line laser. The UA1850 E ADWS has a rewind speed of 1 meter or 3 feet per second and a length precision accuracy with a variance of less than 0.2%. It has a maximum roll diameter of 40 centimeter or 16 inch on the master roll and 28 centimeter or 11 inch for the converted roll, which allows our customers to process the widest ranges of film and media. When combined with Conrad Plus 2, our converting control software, operators can experience over a 40% increase in productivity, lot number tracking, and professional inventory control, which reduces shipping errors, reduces waste of short ends of rolls, eliminates roll length errors, and increases profits. Now I show you how the UA1850 E ADWS itself is operated. If you're interested in the full NEPATA workflow, including Conrad Plus software, please additionally see other videos on this channel. When not using Conrad Plus software to control the workflow, we use the internal touch screen to operate the converting center. Next to the touch panel, we find turning knobs for speed, for rewind speed, and for web tension, and the buttons for emergency stop, start up, two-hand operation, etc. We now are into roll mode to create a roll of 5 meters length. In order to change these settings, the operator simply uses the touch screen to increase or decrease target length and changes the quantity of rolls to produce. We first load a film. This is a 50-meter roll of standard sign vinyl, which we load onto the bottom mandrel like this. We lock the right sliding chuck in place and we load a paper core at the top mandrel like this. Now we open the measurement sensor and pull the material up to a comfortable attaching position directly facing the operator. In the firmware of the machine, we can define the distance of this front edge here and the cutting edge, which is here. So we know at this point, for example, these are 26 centimeters, and so the 5-meter rewind will always be very accurate when we keep this line as a attaching, as a line to attach the film to the upper core precisely. We then initiate the rewind of 5 meters under a good web tension to provide us with a nicely wound tight roll, which we are able to slit after rewinding. Now I perform the cross cut in this cutting groove with a standard blade or knife. After doing the cross cut, I press the operation button once more to rewind the rest of film and to unwind to rewind the rest of the master roll back to the bottom mandrel. Then we can use tape or labels from Convert Plus to close the roll. Now, after the rewind, the machine automatically stays in slitting mode in case we want to slit the short roll, or in our case, for example, trim the core to the size we need. In case we want to slit the result of our rewind, these 5 meters here, into two 61 centimeter wide segments, we use our ADWS slitting head, which is moving freely. We can use the line laser here to find the outer edge of our roll, and on the upper measurement display we see the absolute distance from the left flange. And now here, as we found the edge with our line laser and pressed the 0 button, here is now our right edge of film. And in order to cut the film into half, we simply move it into the very middle. So 61, 61 on both displays means that we're now exactly in the middle of the film. We now use the start button to lock the slitting head in place. We leave the right hand here for safety reasons and use our left hand to perform the actual cut. And once we have cut through the film and we release the start button, everything stops and the slitting head is again free to move along the linear system. Now I want to demonstrate another detail of our slitting system. That's why I will slit the new segment of the film here in again in half, in 30.5 centimeter. And we have two more things to show. One is an optional pad lubrication system. We have felt pads here on the right and on the left side of the blade, where you only can see the cover here. Now the felt pads is inside, pressing against left and right side of the blade, and you can flush those pads with lubrication fluid like silicone oil, for example, which then gets dispensed onto the blade directly, and which also cleans off any dust, glue or other remainders of the slitting process off the blade directly, so you won't see any glue building up on the cutting edges or sides of the blade when operating with our lubrication system. And the second thing is that our slitting system is designed in a way that you do not cut inside these white plastic sleeves here with the slitting blade. So when pressing the start button and cutting through the roll, the blade simply stops on top of the white cutting sleeves that also remain still, or at least passively winding along with the roll. So because of that, the lifetime of blade and of these cutting sleeves is highly increased through our ADWS slitting system. After the slitting process, we release the upper shaft. You can take off the rolls from the swivel shaft. And also, of course, we can remove the master roll from the bottom. All chucking is done automatically, so you're always free to remove or load rolls in the right moment. And the tensioning of the rolls is done automatically along with each step of the rewinding or slitting process. So now we use the roll mode for rewinding and the slitting mode for performing slitting. And another mode that this machine, another operation mode that the machine provides is the measurement mode, where you simply can wind a full roll, whatever you put at the bottom mandrel, to the top mandrel to see the actual length of this film, to confirm a length of a roll on the shelf or on goods income. And the last operation mode is the online mode, which connects the machine to the Conrad Plus software, which I mentioned before, where the jobs, being it roll jobs or measurement jobs, come in from the software to the machine, and then labels are printed along with performing those jobs. As I already mentioned, you can see in detail in other videos on that channel. All NEPATA rewinders, slitters and converting centers, especially when combined with Conrad Plus, our unique converting control software, are the perfect solution for all kinds of manufacturers, distributors and resellers of various types of films and media. Increase your productivity and profits today with NEPATA converting equipment made in Germany at the highest quality standards to support your success.